Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. This is your girl Nikki 317 back here with another video. I decided to come live just to talk about live because this shit is insane to me. How can you go live talking about somebody that really doesn't mean shit to you like you claim that they do? It's crazy to me. Hey, Asun. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey. I just had to come live and talk about Liv over the weekend. I just got done watching her live where she was going off for like 2 whole hours about Nisha and Gerard. And she's more mad about Nisha and Gerard going on vacation than anything. Yes, Nisha did post it and said that she was the babysitter, but in all actuality, it was kind of true. Yeah, she was a bit mad. Like, girl, who goes to, like, I'm trying to figure out who goes 2 hours talking about my baby daddy. He's married. He is married. Live. Do you not understand that shit? He is married happily. He's joined his vacation with his wife, but in hindsight, Nisha should never posted that talking about babysitter. She should have waited till she got home and said, me and my husband, we had a good time. You know, I had babysitter on lockdown. You know what I'm saying? Because the way she was carrying on live where the kids was locked up in a room by themselves while she was on there for 2 hours talking about what if my baby daddy, like, what if I have kids? What if we went on a vacation? Like, I'm like, sis, y'all never gonna go on a vacation. Y'all never going to go on a fucking vacation. Let's get it correct. You're never going to go. You're mad at the fact that y'all didn't go when y'all was together, when y'all was married. That's the fun fact. But you're mad that he's going out on more vacations with Antonisha than anything. That's the point of the fact of the matter. If Antonisha was a ain't shit factor to you, I don't know why you going live for 2 or 3 hours trying to make it a point that he paid you. Yes, he gave you money for the kids. That's what Gerard did. He gave you money for the kids. Let's get it correct. He gave you money so you can take care of the kids while they was gone. And then they're going to come back. that's the thing. I'm trying to he gave you money to take care of the kids. He didn't give you money just to be like, oh, I want to be back with you. Because if that was the case, he wouldn't have got married to Antonisha. Wouldn't have got that big ass house. He wouldn't have leveled up the way he did. You see what I'm saying? That nigga's not worried about you, but he do need to go take that ass to court. That's exactly what he needs to do because that's harassment. And she was insinuating like, oh, me and him, we was just together, or he be texting me on the low. Like, he wants me, he don't want you. I'm like, the fuck? I don't know what ex-wife or baby mama will be on live for 2 hours straight talking about your new current wife or girlfriend. I don't know who would do such a thing like that. And then was infatuated about their sex life. Talking about, oh, girl, jump on it. I know he got a little attention span or whatever, but girl, you need to jump on it. Who talks like that when kids are in the midst? And you don't even have custody of your kids? How come you didn't take the time to spend time with your kids? Instead of going live for 2 hours straight. Like all weekend she went live for probably more than 2 hours straight just to prove a motherfucking point. Will they be moving on? Yes. And Tanisha and Gerard, they are moved on. They ain't too worried about you. They not too worried. Wow, it was 2 hours. Yes, it was 2 hours. Robin was watching the kids while she went live for 2 hours. The youngest boy went outside and played for 2 hours. And then I didn't even know, unbeknownst to me, I didn't even know Liv had received threats, like in emails talking about somebody was aiming for Liv, and if one of the kids was to get hurt, it was intended for Liv or whatever. It was like when she was getting death threats and you posted it on a community tab that someone was sending you death threats. And it was not only to you, it was towards your kids. Like, you didn't go downtown, you did not file no charges, you did not say, here, I've been getting death threats, they saying something about my kids, none of that. But you sit up here and you went up here and posted the screenshots of each message and you laughing about it like it was something funny to you. Ain't nothing funny when somebody is talking about unaliving you and your kids. That is not funny. But yet you went and pressed charges on Jasmine because she has said some things on her live about harming you. But when you getting emails and threats made towards you and your kids, you don't want to go out and get no help. But you thought it was fun, and you thought it was funny, and it's all fun and games. I can't with Liv. I'm sorry. I can't with her. Because, like, in that live, she just looked like one of those women that you will see off of a Lifetime movie that, like, be stalking the other woman, and then, like, towards the middle to the end of the movie, they always give out that long, drawn out, oh, the reason why I didn't do this towards you is because I just thought that, you was not going to catch on that I was the one that was sending the emails and that was doing this and doing that. But now, since I got you here in my presence, I'm going to do something to you. I'm like, that's what this whole live remind me of. It's one of those psycho women off of Lifetime movies that are unhinged. Like, they give you that drawn out scene of, and then they going back and forth about, why did you do this? The reason why I'm doing this is because people can touch you in real life. That's one thing that Liv don't understand. People can touch you. That's the reason why she don't leave out of their house until about 11 or 12 o'clock at night. If y'all notice, she don't leave out of their house until about like 11 or 12 at night because she's scared. Yanni Bonnie B got her trembling in her motherfucking boots. Or a Tubi movie. Yes. Yes, but this shit is scary. This is not funny at all. Man, I'm being for real. This shit is not funny. It is scary to know that you got a baby mama that is really looking and following you, paying more attention to you and your wife than anything. Yes, that is scary than a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. Not at all. I'm being for real. It is crazy to me. It's this whole situation is like, she think it's funny. Like, every time she says something, it's always a laughter afterwards. Like, she be like, imagine me and Gerard. Imagine if I got pregnant. Like, girl, she is sinister. She really is. Cause I can't see myself on live for 2 or 3 hours talking about someone that then moved on, and then you had since moved on with two unknown baby daddies that don't even know 9 times out of 10 that they got a kid by you. But yet you got 5 kids in your presence. You got a son outside playing by himself. You're receiving threats about you and yours. And he's outside playing. And you posting up receipts like it's funny to you. But Flo said that she has a mental health in real life. I can see that because the way she paused in the live, like how she was staring at the camera and she was just grinning and smiling and talking like she would never be touched and she can't be touched. One thing Liv don't understand that even though this is social media can spill over to your real life. And people gonna touch you, whether they know you or like you or don't like you. They're going to touch you. They are going to. And I'm trying to figure out where is Stella? Because Stella needs to be there for real because it's crazy. Yes, the cutting off the hair was strange to me because when I watched that the other day where she was just like, oh my God, I'm cutting off my hair. I'm cutting it off. And then she just cut it and it was uneven. I was like, the fuck? Are you serious? And then she talking about, well, my mom don't want me cut off my hair, but it's my hair and you don't have to look at the live if you don't want to, mom. I'm like, and she sound like a teenager. The whole entire live, it reminds me of like you trying to be this rebellious. You're 34 years old, grown woman, but you a rebellious 16, 12-year-old-ish. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what she gives. Like she's a 34-year-old woman, but she's kind of giving that 16-year-old, I'm rebellious and I'm going to do what I want to do just because I want to spite with my mom. And you know what I'm saying? That's what it's giving. And it's awkward to me. Very awkward. And the only reason why she's cutting off her hair is because that drug test. She did it because of that drug test. She knew that she was doing some shit. Because remember that live that she did a while back when CPS had came to our house and they asked her about drugs. And she had said something about that she does it. Like she does it. I said, what the fuck? Cause like she admitting this shit right in real time, in real life, in front of the CPS lady on live. And she was like, yeah, I like, who doesn't? I was kind of like, and she just said it without no care in the world. But Olivia, she just go live for no reason. And she talking about I'm stirring the pot. You stirring up the wrong pot because if someone comes after you, don't say nothing. Like she did the live, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday, where she was just talking her shit, talking about, yeah, I'm going to beat your ass and then I'm going to call the police. So if you want to run up, run up. Hey, Nick. Hey, G Hill. Hey, girl. But yeah, she just came up and was like, oh, if you gonna come up, if you gonna do something to me, go ahead and do it because ain't nobody gonna shut my mouth type bullshit. I'm like, be careful what you wish for and what you ask for because you just might get it. We just had a situation not too long ago where a grown man Like the kids, they was outside playing, and a grown man was like sizing the teenage girls. Like he was riding his bike and he was looking at the teenage girls, and they were saying that he was about 20 and up years old looking at teenage girls. And one of the boys that I know was like, "What are you looking at?" And the guy really did point out his pom pom. Like he really pointed out his his gun at the kids. And we called the police and it took them forever. And even though they didn't do nothing because nothing actually happened. But you never know. You don't try to try people. That's not what it is. And that's what Liv liked to do. She liked to try people. She liked to try unknown people. And she thinks that she can hide behind this internet and just be saying shit. But that's the reason why she don't leave to go out nowhere and to buy anything. Now, if she do leave, it's had to do with court or some shit. But other than that, she don't leave out of that house to go get nothing to eat. She don't go out and go shopping because she's scared. Like I said, Yanni Bonnie B got her scared and shook as a motherfucker. It's new times. People don't play. I'm telling you. I've been preaching this the whole entire time I've been on YouTube as far as what comes to her and Jasmine. When they be inciting and be inviting people to their house to come pull up, this is not that. Back in the day, yeah, you can talk your shit and y'all can fight and duke it out. Now, it's not that. It's not giving that no more. I'm sorry, it's not. Yes, they will run up on you. They will run up on you, and especially we got a website now called LSA. They be letting shit all out. Motherfuckers really do be doing their homework and be telling all your little personal business. From the where you, if they really don't like you, it's going up there. Your address and all. Which is, I don't believe in that doxing shit, because when somebody come up and do something to somebody, it's a wrap. But Liv like to incite motherfuckers. That's the problem. She like to incite a good person to come and do something. I covered a TikToker. He got unalive on a live. Who? Who was the TikToker? And what happened? They buried him the other day. What happened? Name gang. I never heard of that gang. Never. I know about the Bloods and the Crips and the GD Vice Lords and all that. I know about them, but I never heard about that gang. But yeah, Liv don't understand Fat Meat is greasy. People will run up on you. You can't be talking shit. They pow-powed him in the yard. It was in Jamaica. Wow. Rest in peace to that TikToker, man. Man. Rest in peace. See, it's too much shit going on. And then we got people like Liv that like to incite and entice people. Because in the last live, she was enticing people like, yeah, can't nobody shut me up. Okay, you keep on saying that somebody ain't going to shut you up. Somebody is going to shut you up. And he was young. Dang, how young? Was he in his 20s? It's way too much stuff going on. But you gotta watch people, man. You gotta really. He was 28. Wow. Or younger. Oh, okay, Oshun. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. Man, yeah, you gotta be careful. You can't be inciting people just because it's internet shit. Because internet shit really do. Yeah, you forgot that you gotta go to the mall. You gotta go to the doctor. You might be somewhere. You got man. People be forgetting that you gotta leave up out of your house one way or another. But live like to talk shit. But she talking shit to the wrong person. She should never be talking shit about Antonisha. And the reason why I say this because Antonisha is the one that's getting them kids up, getting them ready, make sure they off to school. She always supporting them in everything that they do. She really truly loved those kids, but you gotta quit inciting people, man. Yes, social media is not no joke. It's not no fucking joke. Facebook got a lot of stories on there, a lot of lives that really do be happening where like it just happened right there, Johnny on the spot. And you man, you just gotta quit inciting people on the internet. Internet was meant to be a fun place where you can come, let loose. But once you got a crazy little hassle like this one right here, oh man. But she got her fight. She want to fight Nisha all because she called you a. And this is my thing. She called you the babysitter. Nisha stood up there and called you a babysitter on her IG when she said because how it went was if y'all seen it, it was what she say? She said husband check, babysitter check, and something else check, check, check. And Olivia took offense to that. Girl, I wouldn't care what the fuck you may have called me. I don't care. I'll be that babysitter. I'll be that maid. But one thing for sure and two things for certain, you better not run up on me. That's all I'm saying. But for her to say what she said and trying to insinuate Gerard is seeing her on the low, like I was, girl, Gerard is not even paying attention to your ass. But I hope he take that ass to court though. So Gerard, if you listening, don't let this heifer talk about your wife. You never let a female talk about your wife. I don't care if it's an ex. I don't care who it is. You don't never let nobody talk about your wife. I'm just saying. Now, the same way she was taking Jasmine to court for harassment, you need to take her for harassment. You and your wife. Have it where to the point where she cannot mention your name on live, not in a video, not on no platform, none of that shit. And not only that, Liv is at that point where she's at that, how can I say this? Liv is at that mental capacity where she might do something heinous. If you catch my drift. So you need to protect those kids, Gerard. Cause the way how she carried on in this motherfucker live, it's not even funny. Like the kids, they could have got into anything. Ryan can't do nothing. She just a little girl. She can't do nothing. She can't be a mama to uh AJ and Kalani and all of them. She can't be a mama. She can't watch all of them. Kalani is a baby. But you want to go live to talk about your baby daddy. Something is deeply wrong with you. For 2 whole hours. I can't stay like 2 hours just to talk about an individual. that I have zero fucks about. But you on here insinuating that y'all sleeping together, y'all messing around, he's giving you money, or he's sleeping around with somebody else. Like what person contradicts these type of stories and then want to laugh and talk about you about that? Man, come on. And then not only that, she was trying to threaten Gerard, talking about you better get that B in check. Checking what? You so disrespectful. You don't never, man, what the fuck? The only person that he need to have in check is your little crazy ass. That's who he need to have in check, is your crazy ass. I don't know what woman who don't have her kids will be on live from sun up to sundown and not spending any time, not going outside with them, not taking them anywhere. But you want to be on live for 2 whole hours and 40 some minutes just to address a post that was a post. Anybody can call you anything. But the only thing that should be mattering to you, sis, is them hands. But she's scary. She wanna fight, but she wanna call the police too. Olivia is the girl that would love to call the police on you, wanna fight you, wanna make like she wanna fight you, but then turn around, she wanna call the police. Because that's what she said in her last live. That she's going to fight you and she wanna beat your ass, but then turn around, I wanna call the police. You didn't have that smoke for Yanni Bonnie B when y'all ran into each other, but you was on live crying though. You didn't have that smoke for Nisha's sister when she ran up to you at the mall because you was stalking Gerard and Nisha then. But you want to act tough and you want to go on for hours and hours like you that girl. Stop it, because you hide in the house. Everything you get, it has to be from Shein, Temu, Walmart. Everything is getting shipped to your house. You're not going out and venturing out because you know what? Yanni Bonnie B, like I said, got you scared in your boots. You don't leave that house until about 11 or 12 at night to go get something to eat. I don't get it. I truly don't get it. But you want to be on here talking shit. Like I said, be careful about who the fuck you be talking shit to. Because the next person is not going to have it. There are some people in your life that have walked in Olivia's life and have not done the most when it comes down to Olivia, because they know what type of person she is. But she haven't came across that one person. She have not come across that right person. Olivia's that type of girl where like she knocks on the door. She want to keep knocking on that door until she get the right or the wrong person. It doesn't matter. She don't care. And she better lay off Anisha because, yeah, there's some family members that's probably watching, happen to come across a reactor, talking about it, watching the video, and this is what you're saying about this person. So you got to be careful. Everybody know that you're in Texas and you can't leave Texas. Everybody knows that. So you got to be careful, my love. You got to be careful, my babes. Because there's always somebody out there that is not scared to do what most people want to do to you. I'm not making no threats. I'm just saying be careful, because there are people out here that really do things. But I just want to come on here and I just want to talk about how insane this girl really looked. Like, she looks so insane. Talking about a married woman and a married man. The man is her baby daddy / ex-husband. Come on. And oh, this is the same person that likes to talk about the deceased. Like, that's a win. And this is the same person that talks about she done had encounters with 9 different guys. No, she said 9 and then she switched it up to 10 guys, and she's thinking that was a win and that was a flex. That's not a flex. If you multiply that by 10, you done slept with everybody that he probably done slept with. You don't even know. And soul ties are real. Do your research on soul ties. Do your research of the body counts that's actually on you from the person that you lay down with. Yeah. Don't try to make it seem like it's a flex that you're sleeping and you've been seeing men. And the only real reason why you are seeing and sleeping with men is because every time that person goes live and talks about you, Olivia, you try to prove a point that is not meant to be proven. When you prove a point, you proving a point saying that you are a 304. That's not something to be proud of. Then you have manic episodes of you cutting off your hair because of a drug test and you trying to prove a point like a teenager. Olivia, you 34 years old. Right now, you should be having a career. YouTube is not a career. YouTube can be gone tomorrow and you would not have a dime to your name. Okay? So please, stop with this foolishness. You crashing out. You crashing out for no reason. Over somebody then posted up something. This is pointless. It's childish. Very, very childish. Grow up. You're 34 years old with 5 kids. They are looking up to you. And the strangest part is why you going live talking about sexual encounters that Gerard and Nisha may be having. That is weird. And the fact that you don't care about your kids watching you crash out and saying some things. And not only that, in the same house, listening to you going on and on. You don't find that kind of weird. That you don't find nothing awkward. Well, I seen her favorite friend is on. We gonna see how this going to play out. But yeah, it's time for you to get your shit together. And yeah. I see y'all in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to comment. And y'all have a blessed one, okay? Bye.